Well, that brings us to, of course, towards the end of the show. Again, can't thank enough everybody who's been in the comments. Lawrence, Ben, Sean, Chris, Scott, and anybody else who I might have missed. I greatly apologize. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, especially and watching us descend into madness as we have this evening. This has been one hell of a show. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that has just been funny. And yeah, I've been laughing most of the evening. But as always, we end the show with one last thought. And again, I know we always kind of sometimes we say the same thing, or we just reinforce messages we've already given. So yes, but I do have a question because I do, being Super Bowl week, everybody always looks forward to something about the Super Bowl, right? So I thought it would be appropriate to ask you guys, and Handy, we'll start with you. Is there anything particular, sir, you're looking forward to on Sunday that doesn't necessarily have to be about the actual game? Anything you're looking forward to?
I am hoping that this year they make better commercials. I did read somewhere that the Clydesdales are making a comeback this
Oh,
year,
come back.
which
All right.
which I am stoked for because we have seen the Clydesdale and you like remember the commercials? Like Doritos was always gonna give you a good one.
Yeah.
Budweiser
Yes,
was gonna have 5 or 6.
100%.
You have
Yeah.
Budweiser, you have Bud Light. The Clydesdales are going to show up and do something that's going to make you cry. One of them was going to get stuck in a river, and the Dalmatian was going to pull it out, and they were going to fist bump each other as they trotted off into the sunset. Now I get for reasons of things being how they are. I understand why they did away with the GoDaddy ads, but those were always a staple. Like there was always these folks that you knew. Get out of my way, microphone. I kind of need you. Just kind of stay there. Just stop rocking. You're making me dizzy. Thank you very much. There was a lot of great commercials every year, and it's at the point now where the vendors have just been like, you know what? We're just gonna throw something at the wall and see if it sticks. And they're gonna watch it anyway because they're gonna watch the whole Super Bowl, going, okay, the good one's gonna be this one. Okay, the good one's
Mhm.
gonna be this one, and then the next thing you know, you'll be like, damn, the game's over. These commercials sucked, but you watch every commercial break, waiting for the good one because you don't want to miss it. I want better commercials. I'm looking forward to some better commercials, and that is paramount. Please, Super Bowl, give us some good. I don't care if you spent $30 million. If you look at it and it sucks, I don't care if you go with your iPhone in the street and grab 2 or 3 people like them man on the street interviews and film some funny interviews and put that up there, and then it don't have nothing to do with the product. And then at the end of it, you go Pepsi. That's it. I'm good as long as it's funny.
Yes.
That's it. I'm gonna shut up now.
No, no, I get it. Again, Tina, how about you? Any thoughts on Sunday? Something you're looking forward to? Anything like that?
Well, mine is football related. I'm
Okay.
hoping the Niners eat some frog legs. But I agree with
Oh
Andy
man,
about the commercials. The last couple of years. Oh, I'm going to bring that up every time. I don't
I know
care.
it's
I
okay.
love it.
It's
I love it.
No need to
Do it.
big.
Do it.
apologize.
Do
No
it.
need to apologize.
Yes. Don't budge.
See? But I agree with Handy. I used to always look forward to the
Yeah,
commercials,
100%.
and now they release them early. They're replaying ones they've released earlier in the year, and it's because companies aren't spending the amount of money that they were spending on their marketing ads and stuff. So
Yeah,
hopefully they
yeah,
come back. I did not realize that the Clydesdales were coming back, so I will be sitting there waiting for that commercial to happen.
yeah,
Hopefully, it's in the first
100%.
half of the game and not in the second half when I may have had a few too many beers.
Ah, very good. Right, very good. Right.
Yeah.
Delilah, how about you? Anything you're looking forward to specifically for this Sunday?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm going to the Chicago Auto Show. I always
Oh,
look forward to
okay.
that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I'll be doing that, and then hang out with my brother, his girlfriend, my mom. We're gonna go and watch the Super Bowl at a bar. So I'm just
Okay.
looking forward to the day, the Sunday itself, because it's gonna be
Yeah.
a day with my family and having a good
Awesome.
time,
Mhm.
walking around, enjoying the auto show, and then just going and eating some stuffing our faces. I am looking forward to the SpongeBob Nickelodeon
Ah, yes.
victory thing they're
Yeah.
doing.
And the puppy
I
bowl.
yeah. Oh my god, a puppy bowl, yes. So I love that they're tapping into the
We're almost done.
younger Gen X, Zennial, Millennial, whatever crowd, and they're gonna have that SpongeBob thing and Usher, of course. That's gonna be fun. And
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to all the nostalgia of it. Honestly, like it's a good time. It's gonna be good music. I know that. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a fun-filled Sunday.
Yeah. No, no,
That's what I'm
nothing wrong
looking
with that.
forward
That's
to.
that sounds great, right? That sounds like actually a very fun, good day for you. That's awesome. Um, there was a couple things like I was throwing around, like, oh, what am I really looking forward to? And of course, because I'm a chubby guy, the food. I always look forward. I was talking to my friends today because she asked me. One of my friends is like, "Are you coming by for the game?" I'm like, "Yes, I am coming by for the game. I will be there." I said, "But we have to do one thing then." And she's, "Oh, sandwiches. I am a big sandwich guy, and there's a place, and not that I'm trying to plug it, but they're called Allen Joe's. It's a sandwich. They have phenomenal sandwiches. So one of the things we are going to do, we're going to go before the game starts, pick up sandwiches, take back to her house, her and her fiance. It's where I'm going to their place to watch, and then she always makes like 2 or 3 appetizers, dips, and all that. And we just, you watch the game, you eat. It's a great thing. I always look forward to food. This year will be no different. And plus, too, it's one of the it's one of the last times I can really eat some really like bad stuff because pretty soon I'll be going on some strict diets to get ready for my surgery. So I'm doing one of those world tours, like I'm trying to get all the meals in I really want before this happens because I know
Of
I'm not going to
course.
be eating this stuff for a very long time. So it's like I'm going on the world tour. I did want to say one other thing, and again, if you guys will indulge me, I know a lot of people caught the Grammys on Sunday.
Yes, I
And
did.
a lot of times on One Last Thought, we do tackle serious things, but just like things that mean something to us. And I didn't watch them live on Sunday, but I watched the replays in the last few days. And the greatest thing I think, one of the greatest things I've seen in the last 10 years, had to be the duet between Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman. And I'll tell you why. You have people who come from two absolutely different backgrounds, who probably have no business associating with each other in that sense. Um, Luke Combs is a country, not because they don't, but they just generally that they don't mix in that regard, you know. And just to see them, like to me, that's I guess the point I'm trying to get across. Music brings people together. It always has, and it probably always will. And when you see something like that, it really just it. I'm going to be honest here. I had a little tear in my eye watching this, only because you're sitting there going, you wouldn't see this 30, 40 years ago, probably. It's not something you would normally. And the reverence
Mhm.
with which Luke Combs obviously gave to Tracy Chapman, even in you saw the brief interview before they performed, and the way he bowed to her at the end of the performance, and he was just giving her all the props in the world. Like that's something that we, as people, as humans, as people who just live on this earth together, I would take an example from that. Is all I'm trying to say. Someone who you have absolutely nothing in common with. Your ideologies are probably different, and all that stuff. Sexuality is different, all that stuff. But the one thing that brought them together and the respect and love they have for each other was through music. And however you can find that respect and love for somebody else or someone who's different than you, to me, that's phenomenal. And that's how I feel. And this is why I wanted to say this to bring this point home. I just really wanted to say thank you to the three of you. Because again, I obviously couldn't do this show without you. And I feel like I am totally different than the three of
No.
you. I mean, Andy and I share some comical things, but honestly, I'm totally different from the three of you. And I don't think I respect three people more or love three people more for doing what we do here than I do with the three of you. So again, I hope that serves as an example. I hope in some way I serve as that example in this regard. Because again, I feel like as humans, man, we're all on this planet together. Unfortunately, our story all ends the same. So I'm no better than you. I don't feel, what I'm saying? Like I'm just here to get along with everyone, have a good time. Let's talk football, have some fun, and just live in peace, man. Live in harmony. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you three for always allowing me to say some stupid crap or whatever and come on here and try to just I think I'm funny sometimes and maybe sometimes I am, but thank you guys so much. Seriously. For Anthony Handy, for Tino Winter, for Delilah Crespo, I'm Nick Rosario. Yes, next week will probably be our final show for a little bit. We do have some stuff we might be working on for the draft and stuff. So it won't be the last time you see us, but next week will probably be our last show for a little bit. So enjoy the Super Bowl, enjoy the food, enjoy the commercials, hopefully, enjoy everything. Delilah, definitely enjoy your Sunday with the family and all that. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you back next Tuesday, guys. And Tina, take us out. Do the dance, babe. What? Go. There we go. There it is. All right. Love it. There it goes.